What are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Make a contact with the future.
With Mesmer and his magnets?
Mass psychosis. It's the only way to save humanity.
With energy and enthusiasm.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like a voice from the future.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like a voice from the past. Was it you?
It came from the sky.
It came from the sky. Hello?
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm Mary Cassatt.
Where are you?
Here.
Where's here?
Why, sitting outside of the Café du Bois, of course.
That's where the Impressionists met in Paris. You mean in Paris?
Of course, Paris, where else?
We're in Southampton.
Where's that?
In England. What's the time there?
3:15 in the afternoon.
No, I mean the date.
24th of June.
No, he means what's the year?
1895, where else could it be?
2015. It is here.
You mean we're talking to the future? I knew it. See, Mary.
That means we're actually talking to the past.
Not only that, it's the exact time and place I wanted to get to for the mass psychosis. We want to make a contact with your era. Can you send us proof?
Yes. I'll get Mesmer with his magnets to see if he can transport a picture I've just finished by power of mind. He's experimenting with telepathy.
Let's Google Café du Bois, Paris,
Sit down. Yeah.
3:15,
Yeah.
24th June,
Yeah.
1895. Now see what happens.
Okay. Wow! It says waiting for a message.
Tell you what, this time next week we'll get Mesmer with his magnets and Mary's picture.
What a blast!
Ready, Mesmer, with your magnets all in place?
Let's try it out.
You're scaring me.
We've got to try it out. Everything's in place. Now to release my active subconscious.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Turn it on, Mesmer.
Ah!
Did you feel that?
Yes. Like something escaped from my soul.
They're charging like never before.
You've got a message. I'll print it out. Oh, wow. What a painting. Got your painting, Mary?
We've created a portal with my screen, acting as a conduit.
See? Thanks, Mesmer, for doing all that work with my anxious state. You were right. I've always thought it was about something else.
You know about the potential of anxiety to fuel consciousness?
Well, of course. It's just that we've never known how to harness the energy with enthusiasm alone.
You wait till I tell my psychiatrist. All this in a potential.
There's a young artist, Shazam, out at Aix-en-Provence. He's always going on about the way the brain works.
Can you get him here for our next meeting in exactly a week?
I'm planning to go there tomorrow.
You know, Monet had the train stop at the Gare Saint-Lazare to capture the effect of smoke. He got the station master. He did it. Anyhow, I've got an equally radical idea. I know 6 people at the Apple shop. I know they'd be up for it. At 3:15 p.m. exactly, this is next week, they can hack into the internet with a virus that'll bring the whole system down. That's where Cezanne comes in. Through his mark making, he can manipulate all the brain processes right across the shopping centre.
I think I follow. I'm certain Mesmer will. He's always going on about this sort of thing. Instead of pigments, he'll give Shazam magnets to muck about with.
And with a bit of luck, no one will suspect a thing. I'll be on the lookout for expressions to see if they register enthusiasm. I do know how to perceive it in people. They won't know what hit them.
I'm sure Suzanne will be up for it. He has no fear. See you this time next week. Mesmer has left it for me to turn on. Anyway, here goes.
Let's see if we can pick up on people's active subconscious.
Okay. Dave's given me the thumbs up from the Apple shop. He's released the virus.
Oh my god! People are taking their clothes off and walking around in G-strings and jock straps.
Seems like you're picking up where we left off.
With the magnets, we can manipulate people's consciousness in the shopping centre like colours on a canvas.
We only have the suggestion of nudity. Maybe we can't see it yet, but the belief has been sown in people's souls. They feel naked. We're talking about a spatio-temporal, multi-dimensional surface in which things are both virtual and actual, both words and bodies, words and things.
You know, when I was in Los Angeles and I did that self-portrait, walking around LA in a jock strap to expose the hypocrisy of fully clothed men in Renaissance painting, naked women behind closed doors, and wanting to take responsibility for my actions and living out the painting. But it seems like I wasn't quite as crazy as I seemed to be at the time after all.
Just for old time's sake, why don't you join in with everyone else?
If I do, this will take my wearing the Russian Orthodox inner and outer raza to stand in front of his black square at the Malevich exhibition one stage further still. From the black square to his sequestration of Russian Orthodoxy to the thrall of mass psychosis. I'm listening on the phone to Tom in Australia for a rebroadcast of my radio programme so I can hear yesterday's live broadcast. Isn't that something else?
Your choice to wear your red shoe to this concert of 100 years of romantic English choral music at Christchurch Priory, Bob, has harnessed the stone architecture to bring our consciousness together in the sound.
Maybe really knew what he was doing when he sequestered the Russian Orthodox tradition to his supremacist white space. It really works.
The unknown region. Walk out with me. All is blank before us, transforming clay to souls erewhile unclean. No pure within.
We're in the everyday, the rhythm and blues feeling, where what we have is what we see. The act of seeing energizes our consciousness and our lives become regulated, not by our thoughts, but what's in front of us. As we enter into the moment, outside comes in, giving us energy and enthusiasm to become it. All the best, what I have enjoyed the most, I see as you. It's a feeling, something suggested.
We're becoming it. Somehow, the balance between my thoughts and what's up seems to be changing. I'm moving inward, becoming my thoughts more than what I see. In fact, my thoughts are telling me what I'm seeing.
When our consciousness combined, this is what's actually here more than time.
Hi, you two. What time are we in, yours or ours?
I think we might have transcended time. How much further could we go?
As far as we can suggest.
How far's that?
It's different for everybody.
I like it here.
Me too. Let's stay. Isn't it nice being where we want to be, more than where we can see we are?
Well, that's the four of us sorted. Now how can we convince everybody else?